बिहारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी जय जय कुंज जय गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवराधारी जय गिरिवराधारी जय अभा जय धारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवराधारी जय गिरिवराधारी धारी जय जय यशोदनंदना जय व्रजनरंजना जय यशोदनंदना जय यशोदनंदना जय व्रजनरंजना जय जया व्रजनरंजना जय यमुना तीरवनचारी जय कुंज विहारी जय चारी जय जय यमुना तीरवनचारी जय कुंज विहारी वनचारी जय जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधवा जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज विहारी जय राम जय गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवराधारी जय गिरिवराधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा हरि जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज विहारी जय हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हे हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Ram Hare Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Rango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Rango Nita 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 Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Gaurahari Nitai Gaurango Jaya Sachinandana Jaya Sachinandana Jaya Sachinandana नंदन जय सच्चिनंदन जय सच्चिनंदना नंदन जय सच्चिनंदन गौर हरि जय सच्चिनंदन हरि पतित पावन गौर हरि पतित हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे राम जय राधा माधव राधा माधव श्री राधे जय राधा मदन मोहन श्री राधे जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेव माता सुभद्रा जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेव माता सुभद्रा जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेव भद्रा जय गौरानिताय 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 जय गौरानिताय 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव गुरुदेव विष्णुपाद परिराज का आचार्य स्तोत्र शत श्रीमत जीवन ग्रेस चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत तस्व महाराज प्रपाद की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय नामाचार्य श्री हरदास ठाकुर की जय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासाद गौरभक्तन की जय राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिवर्धन की जय श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन की जय श्री श्री राधा माधव की जय श्री श्री जगन्नाथ सुभद्र बलदेव जय श्री श्री निताय गुरहर की जय जगत गुरु शिल प्रपाद की जय all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to Guru and Gaurang, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. यस्यानुभावमखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपमतितीर्षतां तमोन्धम् संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यम् तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनाम् नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमम् देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय Om should not come just from the lips, mouth. It should come from the navel. Whenever you anywhere mantra, you recite, bring the life wave from the novel and see how you feel it. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We will discuss some chapter 13. You could probably discuss it. But only will be asking thanks. I can say this. Vidurvacha Nama Asya Atmani Kasya Adhi Pratyataha Putra Vidurvacha Eje Prachetaso Nama Kasyapatyani Suvrata Kasyanamaye Prakyata Rama Satmasata Vidurvacha Ete Prachetaso Nama Kasyapatyani Suvrata Kasyanamaye Prakyata Vidurvacha Eche Prachetaso Nama Kasyapatyani Suvrata Kasyanavaye Prakyataha Putrava Satramasata Vidurvacha Kete Prachetaso Nama Kasyapatyani Suvrata Kasyanavaye Prakyataha Putrava Satramasata Vidurvacha Keche Prachetaso Nama Kasyapatyani Suvrata Kasyanavaye Prakyataha Putrava Satramasata Kete Prachetaso Nama Kasyapatyani Suvrata Kasyanavaye Prakyataha Putrava Satramasata Vidurvacha Pracheta Pracheta Suvrata Sacrifice. Translation from my feet. For great responsibility over the Prachetas, to which family they belong, who becomes God they, and waiting they perform a great sacrifice. The great Narada's speech in the previous chapter of 3 verses, the sacrificial arena of the Prachetas gave another impetus to Vindra to ask for the Gomananandinirandasya Jnananandinirandasya Mukam karoti vācāram Mangam nandhete Yaturvāram Nandhe Jīvaram Jīvaram Ramanamatam Vijayatannamishram Vijayatannamishram Sāvitam yena bhutale Sayam ruparamikam Radhe Sāvaram Vandeham Shri Guru Sri Radhakaram Shri Guru Vaishnavamsa Shri Rupam Sagratam Sayanarunam Satyam Sadvaitam Savadutam Hariyanam Satyam Devam Shri Radha Krishna Sayanarunam Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishna Gurave Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namaste Bhakti Gauravani Kari Nirvishesha Shunavadi Vajjayani Hare Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dīnabandhu Jagate Gopesha Gopikānanda Radha Tattakānanda Gurami Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhānusute Devi Pranamami Kasturi Tilakam Narakatale Vajjasthale Vatsubham Nasandre Varamoktikam Karatale Devum Hari Kantam Sarvāni Yatkanam Sritam Kanthe Yakutavali Gopasri Sarveshito Yate Gopala Deyam Sarāparihabhat Avishtaroham Deyātam Yudham Vrijjatam Prasaparam Vande Vāntakalpatarubhyasya Kripāsindhubhyeva Patitānaṁ āvadibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaः Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaura Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Ladies and gentlemen, chapter from chapter 8 and onwards, almost the entire chapter and further. Next part, 3 chapters. To discuss about the Rama and the story of Rama in chapter 8. And we want to start by explaining how before that it's a discussion between actually and Indra. The entire Bhagavad Gita is a discussion between the three persons. The Sudha Goswami asking, Sonakal Rishi asking questions to Sudha Goswami. Sudha Goswami heard from Sudha Goswami the Bhagavad. Bhagavatam was first recited that is Krishna Maharaj for Nagaraj, first time in Haripara. Then it went to the Panda, very serious. Then it was again discussed after the departure of Lord Sri Krishna in peace, they discussed not seeing the Lord Krishna. Then Govind was actually for Krishna left Krishna great grandson. Krishna's son, Arjuna's son, great grandson of Krishna was 10 children. But when Krishna was the birth of the land, he made him the giving of his own son. So that is. But the number see the distress of the grandmothers. Then let's see, I was an hour of Krishna to ask how to help that much. Sanjay once said that Uddhav will always go with Ganga, go and come completing the final going to from there, rather than going to so, it is there, this other side, when you are starting, Krishna Sarovar is starting. In the front side, Krishna Sarovar, in the back side, there we find some pushes. And Uddhav Maharaj always said, even now, because even not business between the last the great personalities now because I to the extent that every living is now because there is some small mistake as such they didn't hurt that anyone of countries are off. But when they complete this side, they all go back to the side will go there. What was the side? Go there, take darshan without but another place says that to scale will not. In the contaminated conscious side, when you go there, monkey is so many monkeys, so many after. When you see the religious connection with the contaminated consciousness, we are not called but free, not for long. If you look at the version, if the days you are because we not get to do this when we perform that activity, we get the benefit of all the times. In the same way, when we offend someone, we get the result as a particular right. That means there is a heart that is one. If you stay there, see everything but don't see. Just like in the dream, we see I am running, somebody is trying to kill me, I am running. I am running, I am seeing somebody killing me. I am seeing it. Forgetting about it. You see that? You are running, but you are seeing. Just to you there, I can see. In that consciousness, you stay in the mind of life. The Holy Place. It's not even well, that is an art, it's a perfect feeling. So, then Sati Maharaj and was the Rama goes to and then they started moving and doing different things. And Uddhav Maharaj said that Uddhav Maharaj said that wherever the problem is okay, should we go some you have someone to see Uddhav Maharaj. They always do. And when anybody says, Hanuman is always there. How is there? We don't have to see. But Messiah, anyone coming to the power of the give the condition of selectivity that maybe Krishna is coming into the life. So that go to the long wherever the house of God is, we live people. They are not interested. But when they come, first to play a visit to the head. And we have listened to the one who is speaking. Okay. Then pray for listen to Rama. And then pray for listen to our Why? Because they know that religious, but they know that it is obvious. Great personalities are very good. So, and they repeat themselves and with those famous for the Krishna. And when the Lord started doing Krishna, and Lord Krishna appeared, when Lord Krishna appeared, all the things were meditation, they started drinking and dancing with Krishna there, and everybody thinks that but all they disappeared. Krishna went to the then Buddha Maharaj started doing Krishna. Sanjay Maharaj wanted to see the Buddha Maharaj said, no, that's it. Not the time for you. Go around your feet and see. Dharma will follow or not. For you, somebody else will come and listen to you. See that, so will sit everybody there. And you get the orders of Buddha Maharaj and Hare Maharaj, and we know the thought of that how we came across the Shudra telling that is from there we speak around this plan, the kingdom and doing that's what the Indian for the common man, it was recited by Shri we come to the blessings of last chapter of this first chapter knowing. And all the sages from Goloka, Maharaj, all the Devashis and the Maharajis, the Ramashis, Radhashis, and the Dingar, they all came to the bank of Ganges. And the all sages said, you stay at Tirupur, then they will go back to Sri means that we are sure that we want to make sure that though we are present by sleep, think like the person who is sleep like me, they are the people who are sleeping like actually. These two are very highness. Among them, the sleep like the person will never like to sleep like me, very simple. Like, whenever dying, the body, when you're crossing the school, or you do that, without telling anyone, they may say anything, as the person. You can never say that. Somebody will visit the body dead, so you find crossing the school. Because the 9 holes in our body, the soul has to be one of these 9 holes. Sometimes, simple person, the soul goes in the presence of that will. In the crossing, little past but I've seen in cinemas Govind more than and more past to ice than person. The more fortunate people that you meet and they believe the body to the process. I should not be helicopter to one fire. So, all the sages are sure they still you go back. Means going back home to all the reality. No matter even if you are together with the Shaka, the little bird is not, they are not bird, it's a snake. The direction is not harmlessly yet. The snake is also very designed, watch me. They are very designed. Any snake you can't read or head that is designed. They don't come out just like the heart. Have you seen any two-headed snake? Very day they come to the state in the Lord Maharaj. Very bad mistake or sometimes otherwise. The Lord Maharaj is that makes me divine. That's what I want after. And always in the Lord of God. The personality is the Lord of God. When you go to the Lord of God, that is the Lord of God. So it is divine. Not the action. So this is how we ask the question. So, I am telling this thing is that
The Bhagavatam, all our scriptures are it's all speaking. Sometimes also explaining Bhagavatam. All the series are 6 questions. The first chapter of Bhagavatam. The sages, 9 chapter in 88,000 sages gathered there in the passing time of the Kaliga to Rama. The Maharaj completed just started in the beginning of the passing time. It's like in the morning or evening, night. Before the night comes, there is some gathering. That's the time. Sun is in orange color. Do they say it in the day? Will you say it in the night? No. Neither in the night nor Sunday or in the same way, one yuga completes other yuga stops. There is constant time. Dwapara yuga to Kaliyuga, constant time years. End of the Kaliyuga, new such a starts constant years. They fix a lot of their country and destroy all the world. And we separate. So this Maharaj all took place in the beginning of the class. Maharaj already the standards look like I say Rama in India and Pakistan. Even that. Never built more than 80 years. 1965 was only 16 years. The India Pakistan don't write other establishment. You can't believe it. And for the first time, India lost the tax of Pakistan law. 250 tax of Pakistan. Very fascinating. Not other countries fight like now, maybe going on. The fight is like a small. India, Pakistan fight. So again, so 1970 was they only 40 years. Current December started, 17 December started, 18 December started. It looks like it is our class, sorry. But war should not go more than 18 years. One day when I was reading that, 1965 is also this, 71 also this, 68 also this, China, only 5 years. Even 1991, I think Bihar time also can see Kashmir. It changed the problem. We don't fight for that. So, if you take an opponent, so, in this one, Vidra, in that natural issue, actually Vidra, after completing the will be dedicated to Yama, where they path and saw Udhavi. When it's over, we know that it is here, we like to go and this is the then we ask them, how many Krishna, how many Krishna, but before going, he said that I wanted to go to Badrinath, but Krishna said that Vigraha served me so much, but I never gave it. I never served it. That means the devotee never says that we serve so much. You always have to think that I am serving and doing so much serving. That is just ego. I am not doing anything, that is right. Because Bhagavatam has given so much. Vidura said that I didn't get serving. Krishna said, and remembers me in the moment of his life. Krishna remembered me. So what do you say? Uddhav said that I am able. Not walking on the argument, not the situation when they are being treated as elders. Like that. So when you go to the Maitreya Rishi, he will tell you, because when Krishna was revealed, when he the transcendental knowledge, but Maitreya also happened from Where can I find? Find somewhere in Haridwar. So we are Haridwar is in the middle of the Badrinath and we come from 125 kilometers. Yeah. 225 kilometers from Gurgaon to Haridwar. No, Badrinath you will come 220 kilometers. So you get to Haridwar, searching for Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna said that I am also searching for you. Because God has given some responsibility that I want to give this knowledge from knowledge to you. And that will be asked. We will ask also for the situation, how the devastation, the Lord is the maintainer of the universe, how the created. So, why he asked to concentrate on knowledge, but also he is asking the creation and devastation. Because to know the Lord, you have to know both aspects of the Lord. Spiritual aspect of the Durga is also called Narayan, Vaishnavi. When Durga is sitting on the tiger of lion with the eight hands, Shanti also there. Then it is not a Durga.
Chamundi, Kali, different function, different. So, the Durga is also external energy of the Lord. One has to know. That's why a devotee, he knows everything. Transcendental knowledge of the Lord means he should know external knowledge, external energy, internal energy. That's why in Bhagavatam, wherever any devotee asking for the transcendental knowledge, they first explain the material, creation. After explaining, then explaining the devotional service, you also see. Okay? Then in this chapter, he is explaining about the Swayambhu Manu. Swayambhu Manu, the dynasty of Swayambhu Manu. Swayambhu Manu's son is Uttanapad. Uttanapad's son is Dhruva Maharaj. So, till the previous chapter, pastimes of Dhruva Maharaj gone. After having explained the Dhruva Maharaj's wonderful pastimes, the blessing is also given by the sages. One is the story, then end of the story, sages give the blessings. For the common man, what they want blessing, I want to have good family, good wife, good children, everything good. They don't want bad things. Bad is also part of the Lord. You cannot have in the material world only good. Can you have it? I want only day. I don't want the winter season. Whether you want or not, winter will come. Night will come. The material world is the life world of the duality. Nobody can say that I don't want the duality. Then you go to spiritual world. Only in the spiritual world there is no duality. In the material world, a duality we are subject to. We can't avoid it. Okay. So, there, Parikshit Maharaj, son of the pastimes of Dhruva Maharaj, after explaining how he went to his spiritual abode. Maitreya Rishi says that it's so great Dhruva Maharaj that with even no sages, just by performing 6 months austerities, never happened in the life or in any history of any sages that they were able to see the Lord face to face. A small boy of 5 years just performed 5 years, only 6 months. And out of the 6 months, only 4 months he did the real sadhana. In the first 2 months is only sadhana doing, basic sadhana like we are doing. But total 6 months time, not only sages when they come, when there's perfection after thousands of years, they see the Lord for a few minutes. Lord come and bless them, disappear. He won't sit and talk. Is it? But what happened to Dhruva Maharaj? Lord took him into the lap, put his hand on his head and blessed him, talking. What? No, I want to talk to you. What you want to talk to me? No. So many questions. The little boys are innocent. And a wonderful prayer. That's why I say that end of the story, Maitreya Rishi says that anyone hearing the story in the morning and evening, they will be blessed by the devotional service. If you don't have the time to hear the pastimes of Dhruva Maharaj every day, but at least on the Purnima means, Purnima, Indians, and Amavasya, and Dwadashi, hearing pastimes of Dhruva Maharaj on these days, at least very auspicious. Hearing pastimes on Ekadashi or Dwadashi itself, any pastimes of pure devotee of the Lord, or Lord pastimes itself is very essential. After having given that blessing, 6 verses goes on blessing by hearing the pastimes of Dhruva Maharaj. Then Maitreya Rishi says that Dhruva Maharaj ascended to abode of Vishnu. Where is Dhruva Maharaj abode in this material world? Dhruva Loka. What is that? Pole star. Okay. Those who meditate upon the 400 form of Lord Vishnu, Paramatma, yogis everyone, including Dhruva Maharaj, they go to the abode of Chirodakshaya Vishnu, which is nothing but Dhruva Loka. Part of the Dhruva Loka is also Shvetadvip, where Chirodakshaya Vishnu stayed there. It is non-different from Vaikuntha. Because they meditate upon Paramatma form, Chirodakshaya Vishnu, they go there. When the total annihilation of this universe takes place, then Chirodakshaya Vishnu along with all the devotees there, they will be moving to where? Vaikuntha. Okay. And the same, you might have come across already, Dhruva Maharaj going to planet, there in the Srila Prabhupada writes that part of the Dhruva Loka is Vishnu Loka, it is Chirodakshaya Vishnu. So then that's why here in the previous word yesterday you discussed that Vidura became very much enlightened to hear how he was ascended to the Vishnu Loka. And then Vidura is asking today, Kete prachetaso nama kasyapatya nasurata kasyanvavaye prakyata kutrava satramahasata. Vidura inquired. Prachetas. Previously, in the beginning, we were quite long back. Vidura was got good memory. So what we were speaking yesterday, do we remember? We forget it. But quite a long back, they said that Narada Maharshi was glorifying the Prachetas. After hearing an entire story of Dhruva Maharaj, how he ascended to the spiritual world, now he is asking about the Prachetas. So who are these Prachetas? Which family do they belong? Whose sons were they? And what they did such a wonderful activities that everybody has to glorify. Manye Mahabhagavatam Naradam Devadarshanam Yena Prokta Kriya Yoga Paricharya Vidhir. Vidura said, I know that the great sage Narada is the great of all the devotees. Is Devarishi. He has compiled the Pancharatrika procedure of devotional service. Kriya Yoga it is. Sometimes the Kriya Yoga also used by the yogis also. Yogis also. Kriya Yoga means what? Any yoga which Kriya we have to do with the body, the activity Sat. Sat means, you know, anybody from Bihar? Our elderly people know that these people are not going to live, at least let me say, but they are forget. Sat, sat, eksat, basat, tersat. बोला अरे बेवकूफ तुम तो नए 59 भी हो गए. जब 70 आगे बाद when you say keep on telling that Murak fool number 1 for 9 years, maybe sometime he can open his mind. Then you take the Vanaprasthar sannyasa, says, then 70 what you say? Tar. Sa, tar. Sa means wo. In Sanskrit, Sa means Vah. Third person. Tar. Wo tar gaya. Delivered. So, understanding? Tar means delivered, liberated. Means at least now he opened his eyes, took sannyasa or vanaprastha. Means the life is divided further. Not the whole life is not meant for the enjoying the material world. Even if you enjoy, the body doesn't allow you to enjoy. There is no enjoyment. When you come to our age, you know it. What is the body? You think that I will be always happy. When you cross the 60 years, after that, all the guests come, I am also there, I am also there. That's why Prabhupada says, Kanthavarudana vidhav smaranam kutaste. Prana prayana samaye patara. Kapavata pitho. As you become old, cough will come. I want to chant the Hare Krishna, but cough said, no, don't chant it. Cough first. So many problems. But that's why Bhagavad Dharma, in the childhood or anybody, anytime you can take up the Bhagavad Dharma, hearing anytime. The whole day you don't have to do. So, certain time we have to maintain the body Dharma, maintain the children and ourselves, look after the Dharma. But the children grown up, 20, 25 years, not that one person was asking me every day in Tirupati, asked, Maharaj, I want to become good, pure devotee. What should I do? Every day asking. End of the class come. I said, hey, if you are interested, why don't you retire and join the temple? No, I got my sons and daughters, I have to get them married. One, you want to get them married. What they said, they are working. If they are working, why you have taken responsibility? Nowadays, they don't want to get married till they become old man. 35, 40 years. After 30 years, you are old person. Ask the doctors. They don't tell you. If you are honest doctor, they will tell you. Any doctor in the devotees? If you can't get married by 25, don't get married. You are already reaching the old age. The children born after 30 years, after 38 years, they need do the medical insurance from the childhood. The children born from the 16 to 25 years, you don't have to make any medical card. They will be healthy till 70 years. That's how our elders were not full. In the old marriages, you say that you get married. Sometimes you can say, I am not criticizing anyone. Just see, sometimes children are born, and from the right child in the cradle also, they look like there is nothing in their face, like a worried. Why? It means they are born in the old age. They are after already crossed the 40 years or something. No energy. Okay. So, the children when grown up, they must see that they say. It is not that they don't get married. Okay, 20 years came, 21 years so, degree over, I told them to marry, they don't want to marry, okay, leave them. You can't wait till my son gets married, my daughter gets married, then I will take bhakti, you will die by that time. That's why Teja Loka Dharman. I am not saying scripture says that. Leave the Loka Dharma, bodily consciousness. Take up to the Atma Dharma. That is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. All scripture says it, no matter which. So one should not stick to that and this, only stick to the Atma Dharma, which is eternal. Okay. That's why the marriage, if you are get married by 20, 22 years, by the time you reach 50 years by retirement age, Children are already grown up. Do you agree? If you get married 25 years or 20 years, even 25 years, you get married, last age for marriage. By 50 years, your son already 25 years or 20 years, completed degree. Then qualified to go for the search of work. But if you get married 40 years or 45 years, when you are retired, your child is in the grade 1 or grade 2. No salary. Retirement half salary. Then, without any efforts, your hair will become grey. Worries so many. So it is said that the Pancharatra Vidhi procedure, first introduced by great sage Narada, okay? So the various methods are there. Bhagavata Vidhi is also there. That is all Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Pasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atma. As the Bhagavad Pancharatra Vidhi also worship the Lord in full surrender. If I don't surrender, I am just doing, Lord may not accept it. Just you take in the material world also. If you are manager of some office, something, if any of your staff is completely obeying your orders, 100% working for you, you feel happy or not? Because he fully surrendered to you following your orders. No argument. But the other one is there, you always argue. No sir, it is not wrong. It is right. I say this is right. Whom do you have the attachment? Huh? Naturally it is. In the same way, when you surrender to the Lord, just follow the Lord's instruction, whether Pancharatri Vidhi, any process, we have to surrender the first and foremost principle. If you don't surrender, how can you take initiation from Guru? How Guru will take responsibility for you? Can he? Any process, not only Bhakti Yoga, any process meant for the realization of the absolute truth, the surrender is the first and foremost principle. Then only, if you are not surrender, you do all pious activity, good activity, Lord will not take responsibility for you. In the Ramayana, one story comes of the Pratapbhanu. He was the great king, doing all yajna for the pleasure of Vishnu. He is a very pious king. But because of he is not surrendered, in the one of the life he has to become Ravan. Just because you are not surrendered. Because you do all activities, no problem. But if you are not surrendered, Lord will not take responsibility of the jiva. In the same way, that's why the Diksha first and foremost principle is that we surrender. When you surrender, then Guru takes the responsibility. What is Diksha? A jiva, you and me, we are taking a vow, sankalpa in front of the Yajna Purush. That's why we do Yajna. And Yajna Purush is who? Krishna. We are taking a vow in front of Yajna Purush, Krishna, that sankalpa, I will not do that and this. That is sankalpa. Say that I am surrendering to you, I follow these instructions. And surrendering, what is surrendering? Anukulasya sankalpa pratikulasya varjanam. Rachishyati vishwaso goptritya varnam yata. Atmanichepa karpanya shedvidha sharanagati. When these 6 limbs of the devotion surrender included, then we say it is surrender. Anukulasya sankalpa. My Lord, I am taking a vow, sankalpa, that I will do according to your desire. I want to serve the Lord according to what I wanted. I want to come to Mangalarati only on Wednesday, because other days not suitable for me. Is it sankalpa? Is it anukulasya? No. I don't serve the Lord according to my facility. I serve the Lord as the Lord desires it. You are getting my point? Understanding? So that's sankalpa. Pratikulasya varjanam. Whatever is not helping me in service of the Lord, reject it. One should have full faith that Lord will protect me. Rachishyati vishwaso. Goptrutya varnam yatha. Lord will take many meanings are. Protecting, taking care, nourishment, spiritual and material. Lord will take it. Fully surrender. Ananya chintayam to mam yo jana paripasate tesham nityabhyuktanam. Lord says it, promises. But ananya, fully surrender. One has to do it. Then only the Lord will take responsibility. And the yajna also, this also, Guru said that, my Lord, this jiva has taken a vow, sankalpa, that you will follow completely your rules, regulations. You taken vow to that effect. I take the responsibility. Please take him, accept him. Guru take that jiva and give that lotus feet of Radha Madan Mohan. And because Guru has taken the responsibility, he will take care, accept it. So surrendering has to the Vaishnavas, not to the directly. Oh, I am surrendered to Krishna. Recently, I met one sannyasi. I didn't know that he was sannyasi. I said, you are telling me so, showing some paper. And then I said, who is your Guru? No, I taken shelter of Prabhupada. I said, when I saw the sannyasi name, he taken shelter of Prabhupada. How can you take a shelter? Shelter of Prabhupada is not here. How can you take the shelter? So what I am doing nonsense, Prabhupada won't check it. Is it? There has to be somebody through whom you can take Prabhupada. You cannot approach the Param Guru directly. We have to go through channels it is. If you are working in office, can you go to the MD directly? Do they allow you? You have to go to your boss next, is it? Then MD will say. In the same way, you cannot approach Prabhupada also directly. You have to go through the process it is, Guru. Then I said, okay, thank you. He was giving some paper to read. It has no meaning at all. Oh, he has in the address only he said, Om peace, Om that, Swaminarayan, Nama, that and this. I said, oh, he is confused personality. One has to surrender to one person. Surrender doesn't come to 2-3%, remember it. As a wife surrenders only to the husband, nothing else. Does she surrender to anyone? No. That is Ananya Bhakti. Our Bhakti also should be surrendered. Jiva must surrender only to Krishna, nothing else it is. Sunday I surrender to someone, Monday to Krishna, Shiva, Tuesday to Durga, Wednesday to Sai Baba. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. We don't say, why don't you do it? No, but it's not surrender. That is a Vyabhichara Bhakti. It is not Ananya Bhakti. When you fully surrender to the Lord, then perform Pancharatri Vidhi, Bhagavata Vidhi. So one is same. Why I am telling this one, that the Bhagavata Vidhi also, last is Atma Nivedanam. Atma Nivedanam is the full surrender. When Bali Maharaj given 3 steps of land to Krishna, in the one step he covered the entire upper world, one step to cover the lower world. Then he asked, Lord Vamanadeva asked, Bali, you promised me 3 steps. You are failed. One step still I don't know how you are going to give me. You are offender. You deserve punishment. He bind him Varna Pasha. But Bali Maharaj said, Maharaj, Bhagavan, I am not yet got defeated. Still I will give you. I never go behind my promises. You have taken all my position, but you have not taken over me. You put your feet on my head. Now I have given myself to your lotus feet. That is Atma Nivedanam. Giving oneself to the Lord, lotus feet of the Lord, that is full surrender, Atma Nivedanam. When I surrender, I have nothing for me. Oh, Guru Maharaj, I got 2 houses. You can come and stay in one of my house, no problem. When you go to Vrindavan. Where is your house? You are surrender everything to Guru and Krishna, is it? Then how can you say it is one of my house? Both houses belong to your Guru. And we have to have that mood when he is serving Guru, Krishna. We don't serve Krishna directly. We are not capable. Can we? If anybody thinks that I am serving Krishna, You are in the dream world. We have to go through Guru. That's why Pujari doing offering, first what he does? Show to Guru, taking permission. My Guru Maharaj, which you are so kind that on your behalf I am serving. We are not offering the Lord, myself. I am serving the Lord on behalf of my Guru. So I am taking permission. Please bless me. On your behalf I am doing. If I say that, oh, I am my Guru Maharaj, kindly bless me, I am doing arati so nicely. Then you become subject to false ego. I am doing. In English, whenever I becomes big, capital I, is it? But in Bhakti we have to bring to the small I. Huh? Otherwise the I will keep on increasing. Double capital it will become up. So Bhakti entire that I has to be taken over. Sometimes they would say, I am in ISKCON for 30 years. Yes, good thing. 30 years you are staying. But why this I is coming? Huh? I should have gone, is it? Rather one should say that by the mercy of my spiritual master and Vaishnavas, this jiva able to continue the service. So give the mercy, take the mercy of the Vaishnavas and others. Third person mercy it is. Then Lord will more happy. More we become humble, just like the child completely helpless. I heard one lecture from Acharya from Vrindavan, that whatever whether you do the yoga or bhakti yoga, anything, it is only meant to make you tired of it. And very true. If anybody thinks that by surrendering, by performing the bhakti, I can go to Krishna, it is a dream world. If I say that I am for 30 years or 40 years I am reading Bhagavatam, serving the Lord, chanting Hare Krishna mantra, I will go back to God, you are in the dream world. Why? You are depending on yourself, not depending on the mercy of Krishna. When you completely say that, my Lord, I have been doing but I am unable to do anything, only with your mercy I can become surrendered to you. In a helpless condition, like a small child, helplessly, wherever mother make her sleep on the floor or the lap or, okay. Completely depending upon the mercy of mother, the child. A devotee in the ultimate stage, he must completely depend on the mercy of Krishna, nothing else. Then Lord will say, yes, now you are in the proper mood to serve me. And when I heard it, yes, it is right. Normally we say that, oh, I am doing the service every day, I am chanting 32 rounds. Huh? Many people, I also say it. But then it is the false ego, I am showing the 32 rounds I am doing, but what I am achieving it. Amen. People may call very good devotee, but really, is it pleasing to the Lord? It will please the Lord only when he take full shelter of lotus feet of Krishna. That is. Means now I am surrendered. So in our day-to-day life also we must think that whether I am doing whatever I am trying to do, it is mercy of the Vaishnavas and my Guru Maharaj. Never take the credit for our own efforts. When we take credit for our efficiency and efforts, will come under the illusion, false ego. When you take this mercy to somebody else, yes, we are surrendered. Because of his mercy, I am trying to progress in this one. Otherwise, no. The entire Bhagavatam teaches this one only. Bhagavatam is, that's why in the 9th canto, Shukadeva Goswami, after explaining the wonderful transcendental pastimes of Krishna, Ramachandra says that, Purusham Ramacharito Sravanai Upadharayan Anushansa Paru Rajan Karma Bandhair Vimuchyate. Important is that Purusho Ramacharitam Sravanai. When you say Ramacharita, Krishna Charita, one and same. There is no difference. When you hear the pastimes of Hari, hear it, then Upadharayan, apply in our life. We have to apply. If I want to mold my life, change my life, means I have to move according to the instructions of the Bhagavatam, is it? So that's a Upadharayan. Apply to ourselves. Krishna, yes, Krishna killed the Kaliya. Nice, very nice story. Is it? But why that killing, what does that mean? That's why Krishna says, Janma karma cha me divyam evam tattvata, he said it. Vyakti, knowing in tattvata, philosophically, in truth, what does it mean? That is meant for the killing. Where is the snake? What is snake represents what? I told you, I remember. Here also I said. Sense gratification, desire for Vishayendriya. Cobra, it represents of the desire for sense gratification, Vishayendriya. People think that Lord Shiva got nice snakes. They don't understand what is the meaning of snakes. And our heart is supposed to be pure, is it? Our heart, mind, where is the heart? Here? Where? Somebody say here, somebody here. Anyway, our mind is supposed to be pure, but is contaminated by the desire for sense enjoyment. Do you agree? And this desire for enjoyment is the cobra. So Yamuna is supposed to be pure water, to quality for drinking by everyone, enjoying. But because of the snake, the water became contaminated. Nobody can drink it. Because of desire for sense enjoyment, our heart is full of contamination, not willing to serve the Lord. When the killing of the, changing the Kaliya from the Yamuna means what? Taking out this desire from the heart of the devotee out. So in that pure water, pure Yamuna, one can drink, swim mind. So for the Bhagavatam, every pastimes of the Lord, there is some message Lord is giving to us. That message we have to understand. That is Tattva comes up. Okay? So each and every message, that's why here and apply to us. That Sukadeva Goswami says that when you apply the pastimes of the Lord in our life, then there will be fast changes in our life. Changes will come, but it may take slow. Because as we chant and serve the Lord here, the purification effect is always there. But it's a slow process. But when you try to understand more and better, the process will become more faster. We don't know how many years we live. So better to complete as early as possible. So today's discussion was only Viduraj asking how Narada Maharshi glorifying the Prachesa, what did they do? Which dynasty they belong? So in the further comes up. Very next chapters also very important chapters. We can understand philosophically, allegorically they explain, but it's philosophically very important. When you get the opportunity, Puranjanopyakhyanam, you must listen, try to understand properly. Any question you may ask. Yes, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Maharaj, for a wonderful class. Maharaj, you told in the middle of the lecture that...
Can you come near and the echo is coming.
In the middle of the lecture you told about the... we have to take the initiation from the Guru.
Yeah, a lot of scripture says it.
So, my question is this: some people that we are planning to take initiation from the Guru.
Yes.
And till that time, when time will come, the Guru is not there.
Yes, Guru is always there. Somebody who is guiding you, somebody who told you how to chant your Hare Krishna mantra, the guiding, he is a Guru. Pata Pradasha Guru, Vartma Guru. The four type of gurus is there. One is the Pata Pradasha Guru or Vartma Guru. When you come to the first time to some devotee is guiding you how to chant, is it?
Did we become as it is direct? No, somebody help us. He is the first guru. When I go to the school, I didn't go to college direct, did you? First go to I learned E, A, B, C, D, is it? That teacher who taught that A, B, C, D, more important than the one who taught in the college. If he had not taught me A, B, C, D, can I go to the college? So the person who always guru, you already got it. We have to respect him as a guru. We have to learn from that point itself that, oh, by the mercy of this devotee, I have came to the spiritual life. He told me how to chant holy name. He told me how to follow the regulative principles. No matter how high level you reach, but you should be thankful that devotee who has taught you. That's why he is also called Vartma Guru or Pathapadasha Guru.
My question is this, that you told that one guru should be required in our life, whom we can take initiation, and also we have to follow him. So my question is this, we find out like in our acharyas or in scriptures also, sometimes guru is not there and he take initiation by keeping some photos or something like this. So you told that this is not the right way, but in our scriptures we find out.
I didn't say like that. What I said is that you should take shelter of a guru. When you are practicing, the one he is considering guiding you is a guru, he is doing on behalf of his guru. When I guide someone, I don't guide on my basis. On behalf of my guru do it. So my guru is also acting. Guru is the only one in different form. Sense of self-realization. Did you read it? Prabhupada gives a lecture in Bombay, says that gurus may be different form, but guru is one. Somebody like the philosophical explanation, they like the devotee who speaking philosophy like it, someone kirtan, you go to that guru, is it? Somebody like the free talking, different bhava is there. So in that way, the devotee who is guiding you, he is guiding on his spiritual master guidance. So he is good there. But when you come finally a decision whom I should take shelter, guru is the only one. Whether you take any guru, but all finally for our guru is Prabhupada. Okay? And for Prabhupada, the final guru is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. 6 Goswamis is there. His Goswami, we are called Rupanga, we go through Rupa Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Guru can be in different form. But ultimately one guru, each guru, what he teaches, it will not vary from others. Everybody say surrender and serve Krishna. In our movement we say surrender and serve Prabhupada. Any guru will say. Nobody says don't serve Prabhupada. Does he say? No. That's why we do Guru Puja. Now, physically we may be different, but all Guru Tattva is there. Final ultimate Guru is who? Krishna. Shankaracharya, see, though we say Mayavadi is not Mayavadi. What he wrote is Krishna. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanora Vardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande. Wherever he went, he wrote wonderful. When he went to Pandharpur, he wrote wonderful shlokas glorifying Pandharnath. When he went to Badrinath, he wrote to Badrinath. So, okay. Hare Krishna. So, Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srimad Bhagavad Purana ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Sorry, I took more time.